And it's about 45 degrees out, kind of windy. You might get a little wind noise, and it's drizzling. Zucchini does not like this cold, but we're going to transplant it anyway because we keep waiting for perfect weather, and it just isn't happening this year. We're already a week after Memorial Day, so, or are we 2 weeks after? I don't know. It's late anyway. So we're going to plant this zucchini, which was planted to be just perfect on Memorial Day, which, as you can see, it's a little overgrown, but it'll be fine. So we're going to put the water to the holes, got the pump on the front. I'm not going to video it today, guys, because I'm just trying to get shit done, but I'll show you when I get done here. Well, we're going to try something new. It's windy out here, whipping the plants around. We've always just let them suffer, but I'm going to try this experiment this year. We're either going to have everything frigged up or it's going to help us. I've been cutting the leaders off. See them long leaders? They lay them right over, and then when the wind blows, they'll have a track right around. And yeah, it raises heck with a plant. So I'm going to cut these off too here in a little while. But I just got a pair of scissors, just snipping these tall leaders off. And because they just beat the heck out of the plant. I know it'll be a little detrimental to the growth, but I don't think it'll be detrimental enough that it'll hurt anything. The eyes have already started, they're small. And yeah, we're going to try it this year. As you can see, they transplanted a lot better. The wind's not blowing them around. So I think that it's a good thing. You know, a lot of these, you plant them and the deer come along and graze them tall ones off, and it doesn't seem to be detrimental. So as far as planting on a dreary, windy day like today, yeah, I think that it's worth cutting them off. They usually burn up from the plastic anyway because it's, you know, black. That's if you plant on 95-degree days. But yeah, we'll drive up here and lay in another dozen and a half. That's about all we can get. It's about 18. We drive right up to the back of the machine. That's about as far as the hose will go. Set the brake. There we go. And just leave it idling so the generator will work, or alternator, and then yeah, pretty simple. I got a few of them trimmed off ahead. Makes a much nicer looking plant. And yeah, I said I wasn't going to do any video in, but I can't help myself. As you can see, my hose is a little short. That's about as far as I can get. Put the water to 6 holes, and then you grab a 6-pack and plant. Throw that right in the top so it'll keep running. This works almost the same as a water wheel transplanter, just without the expense. We've got some rocks in her. I don't know why it would have rocks in it, but well, simple as that. 1 pack planted. So yeah, like I say, I'm not going to do much videoing. It's kind of miserable out here. You can see by the looks of the hill over there, mist coming down, and I don't know what the damn mud situation is going to be on the bottom. Got a killdeer running around. Hopefully we won't find a nest out here that I didn't see. The last one, it got eaten by an animal. I'm not sure where they put the new one. You know they put a new one because they will just keep trying. So anyway, that's gonna be it for right now. Well, that's the end of the row. It's raining, as you can see. Water's dripping right off. So anyway, pretty muddy down here. We're gonna call it a day. We'll take these, you can see it's pretty muddy. Take these plants back up to the greenhouse There was sleeting a little bit a minute ago, but got to cultivate my potatoes there to get the weeds out. But you can see the rows are starting to show up. They're up a couple inches. Some of them just breaking ground. So anyway, I'll bring you back here when I get over to the shop, get everything put away. Go. Ooh, tight in here. Almost too much stuff down here in this basement. Gotta fix stuff up so we can get other stuff in. But that's the end of the transplanting today. I was hoping to get 2 rows done. I got 1 row done. But it's supposed to rain all afternoon. And yeah, I guess it was a success. So as far as cutting those leaders off, I talked to Ray over at the Bell Farm. And he was kind of like, well, he didn't know if he would do that or not. So he said he didn't know of anybody ever doing it, ever trying it. So it definitely plants better. They don't get whipped around and beat up. So I know that's detrimental to the plant because it kills sometimes up to 10%, you know, when we have a windy day and a, you know, hot windy day. So we'll see here if this is better or worse. I wouldn't recommend, you know, trying it till you find out whether or not this works. There'll be another video in a little while. Let you know how it went. So anyway, take care everybody. I'm going to work on the Jeep this afternoon. Probably be another video. We'll see you on the next one.